Lollapalooza 2014, the moment that, well, I've been waiting for all weekend so far. The lovely Kate Nash classing up the joint. Hello, darling.
Hello, darling.
So I have to say, I missed your set today because they've been working me to the bone.
As bloody bastards.
Bastards. But I can imagine it was amazing, as usual.
It was so fun. The crowd are like, this is like one of my favorite festivals I've ever played. I've never played Lolla before.
Yes, this is your noob.
Yeah. And,
but you've broken your Lolla cherry.
Yeah,
so
and everyone's so nice and like it's really relaxed and the crowd are like so much fun. So I had such a good time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I can't get over like everything. There's so much going on.
There's eyes on my breasts.
There are eyes on your breasts.
I know, yeah.
So then when you catch people like looking at them,
I'm like,
they're like,
and then I'm like, oh yeah, so it's my fault. So.
Exactly. You can't say my eyes are up here. So
I can't say that anymore.
So last night was City Winery with Meg Myers. How was that?
It was really fun. I didn't actually get to like hang out with Meg, but we caught a bit of her set and she was awesome. And like, I just love Chicago, to be honest with you. Like, it's such a cool city and it's like a good party town, but it's not like too intense or much. Like, everyone seems like they have kind of like a chilled out vibe, but like up for a good time, you know?
Well, they're pacing themselves because this isn't their first Lollapalooza.
Oh, yeah.
And the first time you do Lollapalooza, you usually blow it all out the first night.
And get too messed up.
So the key is pacing yourself.
Yeah.
But you're going to be heading to the Great White North.
I'm going to like Osheaga Festival tomorrow in Montreal, yeah.
So are you leaving tonight?
No, we're leaving like tomorrow morning really early, so I get to hang out.
Fun. What's on the docket for tonight?
I'm DJing at Soho House at like midnight.
Say it again.
DJing at Soho House.
Soho House.
Soho House.
Soho House. It's the English.
Soho House, yeah.
Totally throws me off. Even though I've been practicing since our lessons at JBTV.
How is Jerry?
Jerry is amazing. He
I love
asks about
him.
you all the time. I know. We just did Cage the Elephant yesterday.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Such a cool studio.
It is.
I kind of like. I've just moved to LA, and I've got a garage, garage, whatever you call it. Got a garage, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's called the Girlie Room.
Okay.
So you'll have to come over because it's like where girls hang out. But I based it on like JBTV and Wayne's World, but it's like a really girly version of that.
Oh my God, he's gonna die.
Yeah.
So if it's only girls allowed, if Jerry goes out to LA,
boys can come in there. Only cool guys can come in there. So Jerry's cool, so he can come in. It's no problem.
Perfect. I can get down with those
like
rules.
guys who respect girls. So
Jerry's definitely one of those.
Yeah.
So when we were catching up on JBTV, we were talking about the situation at the time with Pussy Riot.
Yeah.
And they've since been released. And I'm still curious. You went above and beyond and actually wrote a letter to the Russian president.
Yeah.
And you hadn't heard back yet.
No, yeah. Honestly, there's some fucked up shit going on right now worldwide. I feel like a little overwhelmed by it, you know, the problems with Putin and Russia and the Gaza Strip I watched something the other day where I found out like the average age in Gaza is like 17, and it's like a lot of kids that are being, like a school got bombed and stuff, and it's like, it's pretty overwhelming for, I'm sure, like everybody that's like not involved in that kind of world, you know, and it makes you like very grateful and feel very privileged and also like very outraged and like I don't really know. I feel like I'm so overwhelmed by it. I haven't been able to like get my thoughts together on what to say about all of what's happening right now, because it really feels like there's some turmoil. I don't know.
It's like definitely when you sort it all out, you're going to need to write a song about it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the power of music is like having a platform to speak on and being able to evoke change and like encourage people to like be outspoken. But I'm so overwhelmed by it, I don't even know what to say right now. I'm just shocked and kind of saddened by what's happening. But I'll try and collect my thoughts, I guess, over the next few months and watch the news media closely, because it's like we're in a real crazy time, and I don't know, all you want is for everybody to be as privileged as not being like fucked with every day and like worrying about shit that they shouldn't have to worry about, you know?
Exactly. That's why I love you so much.
Oh.
Because you have integrity and you have strong opinions and you're not afraid to write about important things.
Yeah, everyone's afraid because it's so political, and like, especially with stuff like, I feel like Twitter and whatever, it's like if you put something online, then you go like, people, you're hearing about like Rihanna, hashtag free Palestine, and then getting like bombarded with death threats and stuff. And it's like, it's a really weird time because it feels like we're given such a platform to speak on where we can be outspoken, but there's such a backlash and of aggression. People can really easily be like violent back towards people, but it's also just the internet and people talking shit, so that's always been happening. I don't know. Everyone
has their own little platform and they think that they can say whatever they want.
Yeah. And but like, I think obviously, I don't know. There's a lot to, that's a fucking heavy conversation, but I feel like really at the end of the day, like anyone who's saying something like free Palestine is like thinking about the kids and the innocent people that are involved in getting like attacked, and that goes for like across the globe and anyone in any position, you know.
In a time where you would think in so many senses it's like, man, it's 2014, like we should be beyond whatever the conversation is.
Well, it just feels like there's needs to be more of a conversation, like, and there also needs to be action. It's like, what is happening here? Like, why is this still continuing? And how can we like be like responsible, calm adults, like you say, in 2014 with all the resources that we have, and kind of let's get past something and try and like, I don't know.
We're going to figure it out. We're going to get it together.
Well,
and wherever you need us, when you figure it out, we'll be there. we'll start the riots.
Yeah,
and
I'm like looking
revolutions.
I need advice on that as well. I don't know where to even begin having an opinion on this kind of thing because it's so complex, you know.
Well, that's, I think, the stages of first taking everything in, and then eventually it's going to come back out. Yeah. So, and I can't wait to see what comes back out.
Well, yeah, I'm in the middle of like writing my next record. I'm writing for a musical right now, which is really fun.
Tell me about that.
I'm living in LA, and I'm like working on a musical. Smooth. Called.
Okay. Nobody saw that.
Called Only Gold, and that's like my biggest priority right now because my deadline's coming up, and then. I'm just like writing my next album, so that's kind of exciting.
Yeah, because it's been like over a year since Girl Talk. And
yeah, I know. It's been like, I know.
We need more.
Yeah,
Kate Nash. Can never have enough Kate Nash.
You can check out She Rules, which is a new song that I wrote, and I put that online. It's on YouTube, so you can check that out.
She Rules.
She Rules. Yeah.
Well, yeah. In all this whole mess that I just dropped, I had a present for you. Here we go. There it is. Oh, it's us.
Oh my God! Look at I'm so different.
I know, you're a chameleon. You're constantly
like
evolving and changing, but always beautiful. Like I said, bringing a little bit of class to our tent back here at Lollapalooza. Well, I'm so glad I got a chance to catch up with you.
Thank you so much for
having
me.
Yeah. Cool. Kate Nash.